It is a sombering thought, I suppose. We are back. Hello, folks.
Hello.
The ever war goes on.
Yes, the lizards shall rule the world soon.
Yes, I have the inner ring.
Soon.
Inner ring of Ulfan belongs to me. I'm not moving to the outer ring. To just, complete my collection.
Time of the elf is at an end.
Now is the time of the lizard.
Again.
Again, yeah. I
The old ones
actually,
taught them magic, but they didn't become lizards from it, I guess. So
I I actually watched for the first time with a friend Lord of the Rings on Monday. He has never seen it.
I thought you had never seen it. I was like, what? What?
No, I've seen it many,
Who the
many
fuck
times.
are you?
But he has never seen it. So we watched it, and he loved it. And that was very, very satisfying to be like, listen, we need to see this. You just have to. You have to come see.
Lord of the Rings. It's like something everybody, like even like people who are not fantasy people.
Yes, I know.
Have seen Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no, he had not seen Lord of the Rings, and he loved it so much that yesterday we watched the Two Towers.
Okay.
Yeah, so probably going to be a bit of a break now because, those movies are long, like 4 hours. If you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he had a blast, and I'm very happy. It's like to show someone a wonderful treasure, you know. Let's resolve this.
Crocgar. Good old Crocky.
Yep, good old Croc. Go. Ah. Oh look, Sartosa is undefended. Did I have another army sailing up? No, that was long ago. That was long ago.
I mean, you can finish off these dark elves on the west coast, and that'll give you all your armies to deal with the marauders and pirates and whatnot. And then you're done.
Yep.
To do rituals while I continue cleaning up over here because of my slow confederations with these guys.
Oh yeah, I remember now. There's a lot of dark elves popping down here, but I do have my good friend Warband of the Eagle right here, so I'm hoping he's gonna do some business with them.
I mean, my guess is that he's an enemy of the High Elves, not them. And if I click on him, I can see that he is indeed not at war with the Dark Elves.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
So he was here to stop that ritual. But there was other people just doing that before he could. So
Morathi can reach my army from here. I kind of hope she goes for it because I think we can defeat her even with this small force.
He does have that.
Unless it's, I don't see what she has. Unless it's full of war.
He has the Black Arc there that can bombard and stuff.
It's true. The bombardment is not fun, certainly. Let's see here. Cleanse corruption, integrally. Immortality. Yes, I want you to be immortal. That's just I don't know if the others actually. I tried to think back about Dark Elf playthrough if the others also have immortality as a thing they can pick. I am not sure.
It's a very good thing.
Yeah.
But isn't the idea that some lizards can die and then they can crawl out of the spawning pools again? I don't think it's like they can't die.
No,
because then you just like put a rock on them or something.
No, they're immortal
like die
in
and
the sense that
reborn.
they come back. Cannot be killed permanently.
I'd like that bonus. Cannot be murdered. Yeah.
It's a good bonus to have. It's not the worst, certainly.
Just looking over this desert that you've almost cleaned up, like it's actually not. It's not bad looking. It's sort of
no.
Especially the mountain regions have like these big lakes and stuff. I kind of dig it.
We're very happy with our cleanup crew. You know, they have they've done well, I think.
Lots of lizard in this desert.
Yes.
Walk around, doing lizard things.
see here.
The cities still look like super evil.
yeah. We
like undead palaces.
It's a bit drafty, honestly.
Gork is in there. I mean, I'm not one to talk. I have a lot of evil-looking cities. I'm telling you. Just all these like black, rocky, tall spires with purple crystals in them and stuff.
It's a look, you know. It's the fall look of.
It's what was here, really. Yeah. So. No.
Let's see here. Let's get that, and yeah, we could go for that later, I guess. There we go. Not to the ritual. Let's see. Has everyone moved? Yes, everyone except you, but that's fine. Yeah, Boatman. I remember you. Go, Boatman.
Sail.
Yes.
Achieve what no one could.
Make my dreams reality.
Hudakitan.
The great sailor. Lizard.
I mean, he has an upkeep right there, so...
He does. He does.
You have to work it off, you know?
Yes. Your mission is to just sail around and find lost treasure. It's not the worst mission, either.
I might make one. I kind of have like 6,000. That should pay for one dude. And I have some good stuff over here on the very west coast.
Oh yeah, I imagine. So I don't think anyone has
build one at the top and then sail down and then come around in the south.
Yeah, we could upgrade you. That's fine. Alright. Skinky sailing. Yes.
He's coming to help.
Yeah, I need to embed him in one of the armies so that they replenish faster.
Someone blocked my army. That's very rude, but it's already in place, so it doesn't really matter. Raise to sack the Golden Colossus within 10 turns. That might be doable. So we were sieging Turtle Isle here. We should wait another turn though for that siege tower to finish. I could throw down, but I guess I'm just really used to things like it is only yellow. It's not red, so things can like recuperate there. But
yes.
Still not the fastest thing in the world. Like this army looks like 15 turns up here to recover.
Yeah.
You're like, oh. In a city, only 3, but that still is a significant time about. So let's take a look here. Who are these marauders you're allied to? These guys, they're allied to all the other Clan Pestilence and all the other like all the marauders are allied with one another.
Yeah.
Actually, the Hmong are your defensive. Yeah, they're all allied to one another. They're also 4 and 5 in strength, so you know.
Well, that said, there might only be 5 factions left.
I mean, there's a couple more, I think. Got some dwarves over here, you know, the pirates.
Yeah, the pirates.
But certainly not a great amount of competition for them. Correcting that. Building Poxmarch. Up here, we will build a dude in the Cleric Spire. We'll become a sailor. That's his lot in life. That's what he wanted. Sail the seas of a lizard land. Now I can finally do that. He can finally be happy. You know?
He has gazed over the oceans for a long time now. Sitting there as rock, sighing like, oh, if I had a magical stone ship.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out here my expansion paths for this thing. Because I have 3 armies up here. I thought I had 1 more, but I guess the other ones are down south. So I'll do like 1 up along here, And I think one sort of down this way, and one like over into this Chaos Wasteland to just get rid of it. That'll sort of leave a weakness here. But I think those places will be strong enough to hold back Marauders. If I'm lucky, at least. So. And I hope the Scalig just won't be there. You're at war with them, right? Fight the Scalig.
I am, yes. I am.
Excellent.
Certainly.
Then I will just consider them dead.
They are they're a bit far away from me, but I am certainly approaching them. I'm coming up because they have land that I want, so there really is no escape for them.
I mean, are you already at war with them, basically?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Because then I can not worry about that. And I do want to call my allies in to get these damned people to confederate with me at some point, if possible. Could we confederate? No. They're like, no. You're not strong enough for that. We have no enemies. Well, actually, they're enemies with both the High Elves, but that doesn't count for much anymore.
No, that problem has sort of been settled.
So I could punch Teclis in the throat, but I think I decided last time to not do that before I have dealt with taking his capital up there. If he wants to attack before that, that's okay. Because defending a fort is certainly easier than attacking. Alright, I think I don't need a Slam Priest. They're really not that good.
They are good enough, or that they're good, but they're not good enough to me
Good
being
rituals.
like, yeah, and be like, oh, I want this instead, because the Skink Priest does a very good job, I think. And he can have an ancient stagger on him.
And the other guy can have like a giant dinosaur mount, Carnosaur mount, and that's really good.
Yeah, here we go. This is gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
Give me a second, I was putting out some...
I mean, it's the fight you wanted.
It is a fight. Well, want is a strong word. Let's see here.
Rathy knows that the North is lost, but it was ever a temporary solution.
Yes.
Now they've come to the true land of the Dark Elves.
Certainly true.
They will take it from you.
It's gonna be interesting.
I think your first real fight with the Dark Elves in this campaign.
I've not fought them much.
I have some experience, I will say.
My general is no slouch. His troops, not the best, but she doesn't have that much more.
Her troops are pretty good, though.
The key here is to eat up the ranged, because I can take the rest in melee.
All you have the flying, though, is those movement fastest. Or the general, I suppose. But
I will give you the Pterodon riders to try to harass and basically make his archers turn around a lot.
Dump some rocks on them and little fire bombs and whatnot. I could attack them in melee, but I don't think that's actually a good idea.
No. If you get the opportunity, charge the war machine in the back, or stuff like that. It's not a bad map for us. There's forest in the middle here, so we can advance through it. I appreciate that.
Look at this, Dark Elves. This is the army you've been reduced to. They do have the bombardments, though.
Yes,
that they will throw down upon us.
That is true. We need to move.
Those are mean.
They are.
I only faced them like once in battle, but ugh.
They are mean.
Long range and just...
Look at this nice little forest we can advance up through. There we go.
Pterodons.
Yes.
They will be bombarded by that...
The Reaper ball thrower? I hope so.
Yep.
I hope so. I hope they draw the fire.
Okay, well, I can do that.
Don't kill them, just make it spin. Because you know what I mean. All right, let's do this.
Careful with the big guy. It's a lot of things.
I have to though. Get in there.
I'll be attacking the bolt thrower now.
Yeah.
Those daggers certainly know what they want. Save the general. You got those guys. I'll go arrest the other ones then.
Yeah, can you go and... If you have to, like, just engage them in melee, but if you could just chase them off, that would be great too.
They usually don't like being run down. So.
You are surrounded by lizards.
They're pretty good when they're blessed like this.
Yeah. I wish I could throw the general in there to help them because they need help, but I can't. I just need to. As soon as that Reaper bolt thrower is taken care of, could you go over here and harass these archers so I can send the general back in?
I will. Said it again, the normal pterodons suck, but these ones that are blessed actually,
they're not bad.
They're good damage things.
Yep. Just speed it up. Come over here, please. I need to send you back here.
Lightning them. And he doesn't like those pterodons.
No. So cursed, Marathi.
I'm actually thinking these guys will do great at throwing these firebombs down on the melee, so I'll sit over there now.
There we go.
Oof, those guys did not stay running.
Circle them, kill them all. These blackguards are tough, but sources are no slouches. Yes, that was a good hit on him. Yeah, there we go. Stomped her to death. Alright, we kill as many as we can.
Yep.
Munch. Fireballs for
The
everyone.
Bleak Swords.
Oh yes.
I think I killed both the regiments of dark shots too.
Nice. There we go.
Sure, it's got away, of course, but nobody really focused on that thing.
No. If the AI uses it, just stand back and shoot like a few arrows with.
Killed 3 dudes. I think we're fine.
It's not. That's not how you use those.
Archers killed nothing except the ballista. No, he did throw his weird like bombardments all like 3 just on these pterodons flying, so they all hit behind them.
He did try to throw it on the Lord a few times as well.
He ran, hopefully. Too.
Oh yeah. That was just full speed.
That's not how I would use them. I would just bombard like into the enemy melee line, really. But I suppose that's different. So this dude coming out here. We all know that he's in an arc and can't actually enter land. So what's he really gonna do, right?
I hope so. Because if that army...
He can build lords and stuff.
Oh, come on.
Attack the White Peak. They're doing.
Oh, become pestilence. Oh, hello. Military access. Yeah, sure. Happy to help.
Pizza. I might have to kill them at some point, like if it continues without.
If this defiance continues.
Ever. Yeah.
Got an administrator. I know what to save. Well. I did find materials at sea a few turns back, which reduces construction cost by 30% and income from all buildings by 10%.
Well, that's pretty damn good.
That's pretty damn good.
So I'm so lucky. With all the shipwrecks and stuff down here.
Oh dear. No, no, no. Oh, this is bad. I have made a horrible mistake.
What? What did you do?
March up in the middle of 3 armies. Alright, this is gonna be a fight. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I should have been more attentive there. I was not. And I will pay for it. That will be a very brutal fight.
Swinging their weapons and stuff.
Yep.
You're taking Pekai's Bay, though.
I'm on my way. Yeah.
Just take it and hold it. They can never return. That Chaos Army just gotta burn down the Griffin Gate.
I don't think
or siege it for infinite.
That's why I need to get there first, because I don't want that. So I'm gonna take it. We will fight this because auto-resolving will cost me too much. Let's see here.
That is actually a fairly mean garrison there. If they had a full stack too, then,
that gate would not be taken easily.
They have those unique like gatekeeper people there. So much shooting though. Oh, they do have a wall. Okay. At least it looks like it.
They certainly do seem to have a wall, yeah.
But you couldn't build like siege engines.
No, I couldn't.
Interesting.
Oh, that is a big gate in the back there.
I think it's rare they besiege from this side. I think.
Yeah, from the back side.
We're usually supposed to keep like
things out. Yeah.
Bad people out. Yeah.
Well, monsters are yours.
I guess I just want to punch down the door.
Yes, please.
Go that way. Be a little careful with these dinosaurs, because they're actually not the most sturdy things, turns out. We'll send in the other guys first. You guys are in the back.
Alright, well, I just need to march up, really.
Yep. That wall is a cruel thing. Huh. My god. Oh, Lizards. You could do this. You're pretty damn armored. So maybe it's best that it's this way. The Gade Guard. Like Lothern Sea Gods, but the bow being their main thing.
Yep.
Like, they don't have shields though. Yeah, they're not doing that much, considering what they have and shooting these lizards. These giant dinosaurs. Pretty strong. Remember in the old Total War games, they would have, like medieval, they would have like oil above the gates. So the people who sent in, they would just pour it down on them. They would just die in mass. So you always like spent like cheap troops doing that.
Yep. always a shitty job to have that.
Yeah. Under the burning oil is not what I would choose to.
No, it's not the way to go, really.
Some resources is doing that thing where they don't want to put the stairs up and just stand there.
Yeah.
Have to be retold to do it.
Sources.
It is halfway down.
That's good.
It's not going to be nice to go to the other side either, but we go fight those silver helms and then hope the bolt throwers don't kill everything.
My phone is ringing, so I will mute myself for a little bit.
Alright. What's this here? Sword Masters. Well, they're pretty good, but not against this many lizards. It's just too many. Lizard overload, as I would say. One of them is getting fairly wounded now. Yeah, he could potentially use a heal, but how important do you feel that is? Great Eagle's coming down. The wall is fighting bravely. He hasn't really used his bolt throwers yet. Not really a good positioning for them. Because he wants to shoot whoever comes along there. That's fine, we won't go there yet. We're not so much in a hurry that we need to throw ourselves in front of that thing yet.
I'm back.
Alright. Just a salesman?
No, my mother.
Okay.
She wanted to ask something about a computer. Because, you know, he's like, I don't know how something works. And I'm like, well, mother.
Son nerd, do you know?
Exactly.
And then you said, you mocked me when I grew up. Said I should go outside and play. Well,
the tables have turned, have they?
Who is laughing now, mother?
I don't really have that of a contentious relationship.
Sneer that in your everyday life.
Yeah.
Oh. Strange thing to do. Just overly dramatic personality. So they have it here basically. They want us to go up here so they can shoot us with their ballista while charging us in the back with those silver helms. I'm thinking just go for the silver helms though and take those at first. But it is in range of those two ballistae they have up there, which is not nice. You know?
No. But you have enough, I think, to handle that.
Yeah, one of the dinos is fairly wounded. Like
I don't have more healing. It's taken a lot to just take the walls.
I can't control him though. He's the front dino, so he can't really. Like he was the one taking all the arrows. So.
Yeah.
That's why he suffered more. How's it going on the walls? Are they tough?
They are very tough on these walls.
A good garrison.
Very.
We could be almost unstoppable with those.
Yeah. I know, right?
The knight charge me to the dino charge. No way I would rather stand.
This is gonna cost me a lot.
Not as much as the Autosaur though, potentially.
But these walls are...
These walls are toughing it out. They got a noble there, gate guard.
Yeah.
These gate guards are serious people, it turns out. White lions are dying, but they are not as fast, at least. Then again, I mean, apparently we would get like 20 stack lizard dudes on there once it's taken, so...
Hope.
Because the Dark Elves certainly did that. After these Silver Helms are gonna go for the shooting of those ballistae, I mean, these guys are probably still the toughest ones against it. Considered. Oh, victory's within our grasp. That's neat, I wouldn't have guessed so early. It's just nice to have that Sora's Old Blood not have a mount.
Yeah, it's helping me a lot right now.
There we go. Silver Helms are dying. Oh, they fled over there. Well, that's the White Lions.
This gate guard, tough. Even the lizards are impressed.
I would want some, but they could only apparently be on gates, so you know. But yeah, that would be a lot of enemies that would need to take this from a human player.
Yeah.
Like, you could do a lot with it, even just hiring extra lord, I mean...
They can't apparently even build... I know.
Hmm?
No, I think back, right, I might have been able to build war machines, but I don't think I thought they had any walls, because it said...
It didn't show the wall.
No, it didn't show the wall on the little name tag, so...
Enemy has spawned a unit.
What?
Oh.
They spawn eagles?
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Friendly gate guard can spawn eagles.
Well done.
Who knew?
Who knew?
I love them. Well, eagles is not that spectacular of a thing.
No.
Free eagles is always appreciated.
Free eagle is a free eagle. That's what I said.
Can help on the wall and stuff, you know. Right. I mean, you are crushing them between two spaces here, where that curse is certainly doing its work. But, yeah.
Let's speed it up a bit.
So, Galag. Galag will be charged by the connoisseurs, while the other guys take care of the eagles and bolt throwers. So I hasn't been shooting with them. I'm thinking maybe those weird, like, things below them is actually blocking his vision for the throwers.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, the eagles are sent in, huh? Right. Oh yeah, he's just charging with the bolt throw crews. That's not a very good use of them. But,
take it. More curses.
Eagle just... Against the Carnosaur, it just dies. It has nothing.
Eagle's walking away. It's like, nah.
There you go. Everything ran as soon as we took the middle.
Yep.
Well, I mean, they might have fought, but they certainly didn't kill much on the walls.
No. Yeah, tough. I'm looking forward to having these walls on my side.
Well, they're never going to get attacked, really. Unless you're lucky enough that the ritual site, like...
Like behind, yeah.
Maybe that's the strategy. Be high elves, grow until you can have 3 wall places, let everything else fall, and just do the rituals in those.
Just do the inner circle, one.
Yeah. Just do the rituals. No. You'd want the entire Ulthuan, of course. But then you're also enemy with the Nagaryth, and you're like, I have to go in. And then suddenly you conquered the world, and you're like, oh, god damn it. It's impossible to stop, you know?
I just can't stop. I can't stop, won't stop.
Conquest everywhere.
Why have you built a temple to the... Oh, see, I don't get it. I mean, okay, allows recruitment of the bestseller on solar engine, but you need like other things to do that. That's just a weird pick. It's just a weird pick. I don't know.
Some public order, my dear. Not I would have chosen though, but it's a pretty good garrison that gives us 2.
Oh yes.
Temple Guard, Croxigors, Skinks, Sauruses. That's not even like the maximum level of it either.
Oh, it's beginner level. Babies first wall. That's what that is. Let's see here. Let's get the rally one.
As Halldamir should probably want to like kill all the marauders up here too, like the Scalig and those pirates, just because they would be super annoying otherwise, burning down your shit constantly.
Yeah, I don't. The outer ring of Ulthuan is pretty open to attack. In his only coast.
You start with the inner one if possible, and then just...
Yeah, you if you start with the High Elves here, you start with Lothern, because you're Tyrion, so... Oddly enough, he did not go for my little... Well, the pet turn hasn't passed. Derp. I'm a big derp. But that army might be lost. We shall see. Time to go for another gate.
Yeah, you know.
No, I cannot build siege engines here.
Yeah, it's like screw you. I'll have to deal with it.
My god. My god. Look at this! Look at this fucking garrison!
It's a good garrison, you know?
Oh my god!
Don't need a lot of stuff in there to make that penetrable.
Here. Can I even beat this? Yes, I can, but a lot of stuff needs to be on the walls. And, I'm gonna dismount my Scar veteran. You need to be on the walls, buddy. I need you.
You don't really have as much of a dinosaur force in this one. It's the Dark Elves, though. Oh, they have all those Necron people, Harkonneth people, and Witch Elves. Not as much shooting at all.
No, but the shooting they have is very mean.
You have a bunch of Hydras and stuff too, though.
You know,
Dragons.
It's gonna be a mess, but we gotta do it.
Yeah, that's a hardy wall to smash your head against. But it doesn't look like they have a lord or a hero. The other guys had like a hero.
Yeah.
And a wizard, so.
I hope they don't have a lord. Because while I fight on the walls, maybe you could take a dinosaur too and let's take the middle, if possible.
There'll be probably the 2 Hydras and the mounted stuff be there.
Man.
So, you know. 2 Dino versus 2 Hydra, 2 Black Dragons though? Yeah. You know. I'm sure it'll be fine. You haven't Dark Elfed all over this place. That's nice. Well, they have burned some side places, I suppose. Maybe that's us. A purification dino.
Yep, he has a lot of charges of that, and it heals a lot, and also revives dead things, so he is very important.
You want me to break down the door?
Yes.
Alright. We can take a look at what's inside and decide if we want to actually move in there. But,
you can take this guy's one.
Ah, this guy.
But yeah, let's go.
Sure. What's your plan with the Croxicores?
Get them in there and start killing. Really,
Right.
they can't get to the walls; they're too big and fat. But against the Hydras back there, I think they might do fairly well.
Yeah.
If I have to guess.
Man, I don't know why is this dragon so far back. I'd put them here and just breathe down and everything. You know?
I know.
But I guess he hates good strategy. So. We haven't really fought a lot of witch elves.
No,
They've not been a popular unit with Malekith.
They're not a popular unit with me either. I tried to use them, but I just don't know. They seem too fragile.
Their job would be as flanking forces, I imagine.
Yeah. But then I look and I'm like,
I could have better things in my army.
Yeah, I'm like, I could have executioners instead.
Because, you know, the thing is, like, in an army where size was not a limit, you could have that sort of thing. But in a size where you can only have 20 dudes, you want to have the best 20 dudes you can.
Yes.
And if they don't make that list, then...
I don't think they do, personally.
There are people who do their job better. How wounded do you think we should have these people before we begin healing them?
As soon as you can, really. Just
like this guy, for example. Like
I'm healing that guy
okay.
for now. But
I have this river. I think I'm just gonna put it like under the gate so it's safe, and then just heal the people on top of it because they took a lot of damage before.
Yep.
I think we're gonna get this skink priest inside too, and then we'll shoot them from the other side, basically.
Chieftain, actually, he's a melee fighter, supposedly.
Okay.
Where are you going?
He's a big dinosaur, so you know.
Ladders, please.
Hmm?
Ladders, please, Soros.
Yeah, they like to just stand there and look at them. Like, you know, maybe not.
Did you bring the ladder? No.
I thought you had the ladder.
Damn it!
I made my ladder out of bamboo, and you're like, oh.
Crockgar's gonna be so pissed.
Yeah. And here's about Quetgar and his lax ladder.
The lax ladder.
Control. It happens in older Sauruses, you know. They can't control their ladders as well.
That's terrible.
Bad puns. Yeah.
Yeah, if you could throw another heal on that specific unit there, that'd be great. Thank you. Because now, this fight will start for real.
At least these Source Warriors has like shields and stuff.
They do. Not bad.
Man, they really just hate ladders over there.
Yeah, they can't figure this out.
You only want to go up 3 ladders to fight.
Doctors hate ladders.
I hear that.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them. They're just standing there, look at them. Go back, fall back. Can you do it instead? Big idiots.
Break down the damn door. So close. There we go. Dinos in first.
Yep.
You and you follow. And you lot just try to get in there without getting stuck everywhere. Go, Dino. Go. There's double Hydra. Ugh. It's a mean gate to enter.
Yeah, it is.
Oof, that thing is taking a beating.
The Slan cannot use one of his spells if he's climbing. I'm like, I don't think a Slan. I don't think that will ever happen.
Cooldown on the refrigeration crystal is too high.
Yes. I need more power.
Purify more.
Certainly. Phoenix Gates, man. Ugh.
No Phoenixes to be seen though.
No.
Well, no Phoenix God either, so.
What's this press of bodies?
No! Not more executioners. Can't deal with that. Can't control the horned ones and they're getting hurt.
No.
I need faster healing, really. Oh, lots of it, just not fast. Go, Ski Priest. They need you.
Just prowls and everything. Ugh. This is not how this was supposed to be.
I'm gonna lose the horned ones. I can't control them.
Shit.
I can't heal them. I healed one of them, but it revived like 5 dudes. Which is good, but it's not enough. If they're gonna run crazily into the enemy line, they're not gonna be able to deal with that.
sake.
Oh, here comes the Colt one. Colt ones. Of course, they just fucking charge in there. God damn it. "15-second. Oh god. There's so few of them left, though.
Yep.
2 and 3 in their regiments. At least the dragons haven't moved yet. There we go. Gonna heal those guys. Would be great to save them.
I would appreciate that, yes.
Do my best.
Yep.
They would like everything just like chill out a little bit here, but just not run after those cold one knights would be fine. We don't want to aggro those dragons yet.
What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Fight, damn it! No one not fighting.
Like the more time we have, the more we can use this verification crystal. So.
Yep.
Those big dragons there. They are just black dragons, but they could kill a few things right now.
They can. The charge is mean. Tough. Executioners, these black are tough. Oh. Just hammering on them, and it's like they don't give in.
I'm shooting some of the back up on the wall. Ski Priest, he's pretty good too.
Even more attack power. Yes, you short you back here, please. So much rage. So much rage. Oh, horn ones don't. Don't go close to those black dragons.
I know.
No! Come back! Oh. Well.
There's at least 4 in this regiment and only 2 in the other one. So gotta heal the other one. But,
Jesus Christ, finally.
Now the other one ones. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. They all ran back there. That's good.
Oh god.
The dragons just ran away.
Yeah, they just, nah.
Oh, excellent.
Won't have that, they said. Whew! These gates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a garrison, as it were. Complete waste of dragons, though.
If he applied those, it would have been better for him, certainly.
One of those Lizardmen regiments, they're overperformed by a huge margin.
Yeah, 80 kills. like the Slan magic selection too much either. It's an odd one. The buffs are nice.
Not that good.
But I am
Just not that good.
Go to occupy. Because I want the gold.
All the money. Oh, this is lucky for you. They had a pterodon hatchery. You know?
Yeah. Oh, thank God. I don't know what I would do without one, really. Oof. Let's see, did I have... How about Dino Caves? Okay, I've done a cave over there. The Kingdom of Beasts. Alright, it's upgrading over here. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. I'm happy with that. That doesn't have walls. That's better. Seems like a wise investment to me. Okay. You have that alignment. Skill points. King Priest did well, apparently. Sure, I will make him slippery. You'd think he was already slippery.
Just grease up the skink, yeah.
Oil up the skink, boys.
He's earned it.
Yep. He's performed very well. He deserves a good oiling. Alright, my prediction now will be that all of these Marauder armies will come from my one army that's standing here. And I can move back because I'm marched up here because I'm a dummy. But we will stand and fight these.
I mean, they are just Marauders.
It is just Marauders and dogs, so
shouldn't be a problem.
I have a good feeling that is very manageable. Oh no, King Priest, I needed to move further. Oh well.
Alright, so you here in your full speed sailing mode.
There's a wizard on a Tyrannic chariot.
Alright, that going on. Do I need this army of Drak Undal anymore? I do actually. There's this other goblin who's been doing stuff. I need to go and deal with him.
I'll deal with him.
I mean, he deserves nothing more.
You're cleaning up Vampire Coast pretty well here, I think, too. Look at this. The Vampire Coast is a good region. 4 provinces. Not bad.
This is such a mean garrison, though. I don't want to fight it. Just white lions and Lothern Sea Guard for days. Auto assaulting will probably give me better assaults, but it might kill some of my skinks.
Yeah.
Let's save an auto assault.
Okay. That is a mean garrison. Oh.
Kill a lot of my skinks, you know. Nothing died. A bunch of damage, so I'll take it. Question is also, how long do we want to wait with attacking these dudes?
Yes.
Up here in the north. Just dealing with them is something I should do. Beyond that first, I think now we've taken that city, we might want to beat up Teclis here. That can be our result safely, I think.
Okay.
Nope, that's fine. My altar of the Horned Rat.
It's a very, very big piece of warpstone on the ground there, right next to it.
Yeah, we're you know, it's not really a big place right now because we rebuilt it. But maybe someday. Ten turns to build a building up here in the north. So fucking long.
Yeah. It's
it's like double price too.
Yeah. It's not
sad, but I need to get that economy going, and I don't have like what else am I gonna do, right?
It's not right. You know, a lizard. This is not what the lizard. They don't deserve
supposed
this.
to do.
'There's a fifth army over there. Oh, I don't think 5 armies can fight on a battlefield, but 4 certainly can. So it's going to be a 4 versus 1 coming up here, I think. Very interesting. But yeah, everything in that force is tough as nails. I have 1 skink unit in that unit just to fill something out. And the rest is hardcore melee fighting. No magic.
You can just stand there and just take whatever he throws at you.
No ranged, no magic in the army at all. It's just melee fighting.
Alright, I moved that. Should I begin my march on the north here? Should I wait one more turn to heal up a little bit more?
Yes.
I could attack. I could have begun marching in one direction without having to commit to both, basically. I feel like these places are big that I might as well.
Sure.
Because I have to march and then, like, do this march and camp thing. To get to the Palace of Ruin without just having all the people be dead. So makes sense to do it before they know I'm going to attack them.
Makes sense, yeah.
So best you could just run off to Cowwag there. That's a good staging point for attacking the Hmong encampment. I'll try to take out the Hmong first. Striking down along the coast there, and then over here, and then... that's not what I meant to say. The other guy's the Hmong. The Angal first, and then focus on the Hmong in the corner. And hopefully, whatever they might have over on the Elven Isles. I can see they have, like, a province there, Elysia. Like, I'm hoping you can take that one. Thereby kill them, so that they won't be a problem for us.
Let's see here.
Because I'm going to be dragging you into the war with the Marauders. You're already at war with the Scaling, so it shouldn't really do much of a difference for you.
That's fine.
Alright. Then I think that's my turn.
Let's see. Come get me. You horrid Marauders. Ah. How did it come to this?
Well, the pirates doing their best.
The big city, Sartosa. Look at that thing.
Just a lot of wine there. They really don't need to be pirates, you know.
It didn't have to be that, you know. The Mung scaling. Here we go. No, they didn't move out to get me.
No, didn't move at all. They couldn't take you anyway, so.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
I mean, they have marauders. They don't have the good kind. They have those shitty ones.
They sure do.
Olden times. What are they gonna have to accomplish with that?
Well, we're just gonna smash right in here. Oh, yes. These poor creatures. Lost the reunification, Bastillodon. What?
Oh yeah, he died. Well.
Oh. He was my friend. He
had his own
voice. That's unfortunate.
Then again, what's gonna actually challenge you at this point?
Indeed.
The same reason I have that fucking army of half like skink skirmishers. Because really, do I need anything else? I don't think I do.
It seems unlikely at this point.
I think we can take whatever's left. Just throw whatever we have at them, really.
Let's destroy it.
Oh, you're not gonna...
No. I'm not interested in this.
But it's land, though.
It's awful land.
But you could have it.
I mean...
No, you could have it, and it could make you a couple hundred gold, and that's a couple hundred you wouldn't have otherwise. No? I get the idea of burning everything but one while you clean it up. I mean, that's a good idea. I can get behind that.
Sure, I'll send someone in later to claim these, I suppose.
I mean, otherwise I will, so...
Oh.
That's gonna look weird, you know?
Yeah, sure. Skink Chief, I need you to get up here. You are fit for fight. Let's have you go up here. Let's have you hurry up here. And you did certainly take a lot of damage, but I am confident that you will not meet any more opposition here. So we'll just sail out, glide out. This dude. Blessing, you say? Hussars, Infantry, and Temple Guard. I certainly have a lot of that, so that might be a good blessing for this dude. Plus 10 armor and minus 20% upkeep for Saurus and Temple Guard in his army. That's all he has in his army. Was it Tepak? Casualty replenishment rate is very good, but I'm sending up a Skink Chieftain to see to that. So yeah, we'll get the extra Saurus and Temple Guard stuff. That'll be fine. And now I have a lot of income. Again.
I do not have 3,000. I don't know what made it go down, but something did somewhere.
Yeah. Trade maybe, or yeah, it's hard to say.
Be, yeah. Yeah.
Stangon Bastillodon, Feral Connoisseurs. That is not what you have at all. No, we need you to. I need you to. Do what exactly? Do more damage. That's fine. Fort Ellistor. Garrison here seems fine. Not that it's going to be anything actually threatening it ever, but you never know. Never know when armies will just spawn right next to you. It has certainly happened before. This has certainly happened before. There we go. We're not going to do a ritual because all the armies here are in the wrong place, really. Can you do anything good? Slan, can you help me in any shape or form? No. What do you actually have in your army? Okay. Okay. Let's rally, why not? There we go. What a wonderful time to be alive. Boatman. Get these. And get that. There's just... There's not much left, is there?
Don't think so. Also, a way maybe we could sort of cheese the Confederation is if you declared war upon them and I didn't help. Like, if you didn't bring me in.
The problem is, well, I suppose...
Because you'd be super massive, right? They'd be like, oh shit, this guy's gonna murder us.
You want me to rattle my sabers next to your neighbors a little bit? I mean, I could, certainly.
Can I just do this this war against all these guys? I'm gonna call you in. Again, it's just marauders, so...
I'm at war with all of them.
And Clan Pestilence, as it were.
No.
Oh no.
What will I do?
My new clan pen.
Okay, I have a garrison in here, but it's a terrible garrison, so should be able to. Oh yeah. I'm gonna save still because it's done bad things to me before.
Yeah.
But it is very, very in my favor.
I lost a verification crystal. I'm just saying.
There we go. That's what I like to see.
That's pretty good, yeah.
There's terrible corruption up here, as expected. I have a lot of provinces at this point.
Yeah, I'll say.
Just checking through them to see if there's anything I can, like some of these buildings I don't need, that I could potentially be replaced with better things. My economy is not in a good place right now.
No. Mine.
Well,
mine is robust. I would certainly say at the moment. These lands are not ideal, but they're not this is not terrible land. So money is starting to flow in.
To build some more of these various money buildings. Maybe we only have one type most of the time, so variety is perhaps not the best word for it, but I need them anyway. Alright, now we have level ups. Who is this dude? Well, immortality is good on anybody. Yeah. Sailor dude has a thing he does. The other armies are healing or marching, so that is good. Yeah, but it could work, right?
Yes.
Technically.
Yes.
I just need to break my alliance with them, and then you need to declare war upon them, and then they should feel really outmatched.
They should be somewhat intimidated, I believe.
And half the world is at war with them. Plus whatever AI faction I dragged into. So.
Yeah, it's like you're Switzerland, and suddenly Russia declares war on you. You're like, oh.
Could I have some help by somebody?
I was like, nah.
Nah.
Because the thing is, if you're allied with them and I declare war on them, if I don't drag you in, they might try to drag you in.
Yeah, which they can't. So I will break my alliance first.
Yes.
And they might be not like that, but what are they going to do, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, now it's time to fight, huh?
Not exactly.
No, just...
Time to sort of be a little aggressive, but... Oh, look at these guys coming down here.
Here comes the monk.
Alright, sure. Oh, man.
Dracula Spire. Warband of the Eagle still hanging in there.
Hunting those Hales.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thankless job.
It is. This. people? Gerhard mercenaries, why am I at war with you? Can I just solve this? I don't want you. I don't want you.
What? My hand hovers close to my blade.
Okay, there we
all
go.
right?
Thank you. He saw reason.
Yeah.
You don't even know where he is.
That was right next. I saw him. Like he was hiding between two dark elf cities here.
Yeah. Just hang it out there.
Let's go and take Salvation Isle.
Little army proving itself.
Oh yeah. A wise investment. You.
Gortek.
Attrition here is bad. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Let's sail out. Much better. Oof.
It's those ice chaos waste places. Here.
I'm not a fan.
Not for Lizardmen, but we will persevere regardless. I don't get to decide where we live and where we don't live.
No, we don't anymore, do we? No.
So many more launchers. Most likely all of them fled too. Such a battle.
It's 20 dogs that ran away. And then camp. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Everything is good. Everything is as it should be.
It's a really weird province here at the top of the world, the Ironfrost Glacier.
Yes.
So spread out.
Yes, it's
Cleaned up though.
we're cleaning up. It's cleaning up quite nicely, actually. So that problem for me. Here. Yes, let's do that. Upgrade you. There we go. Not do ritual. Skill points. Let's see. Agility of the lizard. Sure. Be agile. That and there we go. I think. Yes. found in the sunken booty. I found a Great Plan Archivist follower.
Okay.
He was, I suppose, in a chest or something down there. Like, help! Help!
Been here for so long. So we have this Hmong force here. Just go out and see if we can punch it to death. There we go. That's what I like to see. It's good odds, I think.
Looks pretty favorable to me.
The border guard. Sort of expecting this would happen.
The pits of Zardoz will not fall.
No, no. Not this day and not any day.
They will not suffer this intrusion. That's a bad
Game
place
of spiders.
to be. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that plane. I will not go there.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't have a good time either, so.
Let's go to Death Spider Plane.
It's right next to the plane of needles under fingernails. What is this place?
Why are these places here?
Horrible land. Don't know anyone who would like it. I think. Alright, palace ruined. I think I'll just sail, actually.
Yeah.
Sailing's much faster. Over here. Right. Excellent. Down here we're being besieged again by Hyles. How was the odds for us this time? Oh, that is actually not good odds. Oh. That'll have to be something we fight at some point. So if I just start by breaking my military alliance with this guy. Oh, he's alone. Man, he really wants a new one.
He's like, yes.
Could we? Yeah. Because I need a few turns of not having it to... This guy, I will break my defensive alliance with him. Oh, no, let's break it with other people. I just have a... Oh, he's defensive alliance with a tech list, that's why. We're not particularly friendly. Well, well, well. I did with one guy. Ooh. You can go there, right? It's not really in our favor, though.
It's difficult for dinosaurs to storm walls.
Yeah, we'll need the skinks for it, but they can take the mud isle first. They're very able to do that.
Yeah. Poor mud isle.
Need more economy.
Yes.
Absurd.
Oh, I've been sieged again on the altar. Huh?
Yeah, it's not a very favorable fight either. So.
Well, I think come to you then.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna let them siege it until the point. I mean, they might just try to wait it out for attrition.
That's go take a while for him.
I demolished a bunch of buildings last turn, so I have a good amount of money to build these.
All of these Terradome places have to go down.
Yeah, basically. I've conquered a lot of places and just occupied them, so I get some free buildings, but they're not what I want.
Let's see here. Did you want the Argol Wastelands? Yes, because you already have
them.
Yeah, that's fine. Great. I'll leave them to you then.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it last time, but you didn't seem very enthusiastic about
No, I'm just
living up there.
No, so. I am not. I'm perfectly happy with you having those.
If you want them, I can go back and just let this one fall to rebels.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Right.
Absolutely not.
This? You're not building siege engines. I know. Fine, I'll build some siege towers for the dinosaurs. It stops bothering me. Upgraded chain lightning. Who are you? Oh, you're a skink man. There we go. I think that was it.
A mage desperately trying to do something.
Steel technology,
yeah.
It turns out. We must research the not have lost our entire island tech.
Maybe it's like a Civ thing, they're rushing the super tech to win the game, tech victory.
Defensive alliance with the... No, I don't need to be friends with pirates. You're gonna kill them eventually anyway.
Yeah.
The Angol wants peace? No.
Alright, he's desperately trying to enforce Trollfjords. That's not gonna save him.
These marauders are not strong.
They are not.
There is this is the warp end of the eagle.
Yep. Guess we'll take that next turn. I don't want a turn of attrition if I can help it. Because that attrition is bad. Bad.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Upgrade. What more do we have? We have this dude. Who's hanging out. Gonna take Shredder Cane. This dude. Go take this. They're so angry they're gonna have a rebellion. That's unusual. Where will that be then? It will be in Tor and Rock. Okay, well, in that case, let's preempt that a bit.
I'm gonna have some up here in the north, these settlements, because I don't hang out on them forever.
Yeah.
But,
Still don't know where that Black Ark is going, but who cares? It is not my problem anymore.
yeah. Kill all their cities and they should lose it, basically. Right?
Yeah, it doesn't count as a city as far as I know, so... even though lore-wise it is a city, I don't think it actually is a city.
Maybe the idea there is that they can't really easily feed it without...
No, I mean, it's made for raiding, that's all it does, really. See here. Yeah, thank you. Skill points. Secret Guardians. Skink Priest. Did you have come to Cassandra? No, but we'll get that for you. It is a good skill level. Spread some public order. Boatman, go here. Skink dude I sent. Where are you? Probably not close. Eyes over. There he is. Yes, run, little skink. Yep, I know there's gonna be a rebellion. I just can't do anything about it. Yeah. Well. Looks like everything. I think this is the last place the Dark Elves have
Excellent. I won't mourn their loss.
No. No. I think that's the last place. The High Elves still have 2 cities up in creeks where they hide. These mountain cities. Looks like he's sailing out to meet you. North of the Shrine of Cain. That seems somewhat ill-advised for him, perhaps.
Oh, my little sailing dude didn't go far.
Stig Hastling. Oh, Stig. Now researching the sequence of annihilation. Oh no, you wounded my... Oh no, my little skink sheep got wounded. No!
No!
Monsters! You monsters! I will get you for this. Go away, Gunder.
Away he went.
Over here. Oh really? I can't. No matter how much movement I have, I it takes all of it to disembark. Apparently. Oh, that's annoying. Well, the question is. No, I can't have these behind me like this. I prefer the elves to march out and take back that little thing. Don't mind losing that, honestly. You go over here, take this, get rid of the dark elves for us. Let's see here. Can we quell this on our own? Yeah, sorta, kinda. I'm gonna want to resolve this. I don't care if this army lives or dies, really. I just want this rebellion gone. Yep, take it. Look at that!
He ran far.
Look at that! That's not fair.
You can get me.
Fucker. Back here.
I'll go kill that Blackheart.
Yes. Yes. Well.
In the land of sea where you could only auto-resolve.
Yep. I would need a little bit more everything for that, I believe. What can you do for me? You can have more ammo, sure. I mean, you shoot, so why not? You can be faster, that's fine. Oslan.
Slenny.
Oh yeah, good old Slenny. Buff the Saurus warriors. Yeah, jungle domination. That is so good. That is a good one.
You art caught.
Get this, that, and that. Why not? Yeah, that's fine. All money spent. Everything has moved, I believe, except Boatman, of course. Oh, actually, this dude hasn't moved. Okay. Where do we go with you now? I guess I'll sort of head back. Head back down here. And Boatman. Favorable winds, sure. He has been fairly effective picking, you know, a lot of these clean here, so he's not bad.
Gonna hire a new one a little further south.
Yeah.
In Sulfurit's. Oh, wait.
Have anything in here? Not really, no. What's that?
Eats has declared one Lothern for some reason.
Well, sure, why not? At
this point, they're the same size as the dwarves down here, so.
Yeah. It's it is odd that they haven't confederated with Safari, or not Safari, the Lore Masters.
Oh, they're also at war with Teclis now, so. Let's see what they like if I cancel my non-aggression pact with them.
I mean, you know, you tried to be nice, now you need to apply another form of persuasion.
So, you know, the soft power failed. So. That's King Priest. And those horned ones just got all the kills.
That King Priest was like, I got this. Guys, you stand back, I got this.
Just killed everybody.
Yeah.
Alright, we don't need those two buildings, that's for certain. Over here, do we want to fight this Marauder army? Let's see what the odds are. Yeah, that should be fine. You know, all these dinosaurs and boats and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Skinks swinging on the ropes. Oof. Dinosaurs being launched on catapults over to the other boat.
Build stuff. And you guys, I'll move over here to help. Help the Great Turtle Isles. See if we can. That's much better odds.
When some skinks got involved, that you actually climbed the walls.
Fantastic.
I don't see that Black Ark taking attritions. Either he has something somewhere, or that Black Ark counts as a city.
It probably counts as a city then.
Yeah, that would have to be it, really.
Damn Dorgels.
Yep.
Their cheaty tactics. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Toodles. See you later, suckers.
That's what he gets for sinking my dude.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're gonna buy a new dude down here. A new sailor. There's only one guy available, so I guess that guy.
One dude left. It's the last one in the pen.
Yeah.
Well, you're the best I got.
Takes all these items I have on him.
Oh yeah, so many items. Speaking of which, I think I can give you a better thing. Yeah, most certainly.
Alright, and this place can be upgraded. My god, building buildings in these not red regions is so goddamn cheap. I've done this before.
Yes, yeah. You're like, oh.
It's like 900 for upgrading a city instead of like freaking 2,000. There's a difference there.
I'd say so, yeah.
Who is this guy? This guy is... Oh, that's that guy. Yes. Dinosaur force shelters have upgraded dinosaurs. That makes sense. Alright. Good. I think that's everything moved and everything mostly under control. They had that army up there. Star Tower can probably resist that just with the garrison. We have the battle down here. I'm considering fighting that.
Yeah.
Now.
Sure.
Let's just save first here, and then we've fought worse battles, but.
Mean, but not that much ranged. It's mostly bruising, like the dragon, phoenix, guard, and phoenix, and yeah.
Silver helms.
You know, that's a lot of silver helms actually. 4 of them.
Excellent reinforcement placing.
Oh, no. Well, you know. At least AI doesn't generally do what we do. And just, you know.
Big monsters and such.
Sure. Blessed Stegadon, yes.
Do we just march for him? I mean,
yeah.
You don't really have anything to resist those mounted people. That's gonna hurt, but you know.
We'll have to do what we can, really.
Yeah, let's just trust in the brawn of our lizards. I think that Stegadon's gonna do best just in fight, in melee. I think so, really.
I'm not too bothered with the range of it. Our current situation. I'm just gonna go for the Sword Master as well.
Skinks here making first contact.
Also, these Silverhams didn't really like charging into that. Although the horn ones are taking a lot of damage, so I'm gonna throw a heal on them as soon as I can. The mage is charging in the back there.
You regretted that idea.
Ancient Stegadon. Fight.
He's good. He's good boy. I have another one laying in, ready to be summoned once the need arises.
Summon the Stegadon.
It's a good unit to be able to.
It is really tanky, really powerful. Something really hit those poor cold ones. things is gonna be reborn or if it's gonna stay dead. Stay dead. Wonderful. I don't like you, Lothan Seaguard. I don't like what you do.
Just kill as much as we can, really.
Yeah, certainly took a few hits, but they didn't really have a chance.
No. It's the thing, right? In equal battle, we win.
Yep.
Just how it goes.
Heck, even in a heavily outnumbered battle, we still managed to pull through. It all depends on the unit composition you have, really. So my Sishin's got that dragon killer not too. Goodness.
Well, it fought skinks.
Oh, sure.
So, but then again, you know, like, if we flip the tables here, we could have won this battle for them.
Yes. Oh, with that army? Oh, yeah. You certainly could have.
So.
We'd be happy to just fight one blessed stagger. We've seen things.
They like to attack the city because I think it has a ritual site.
Ah.
This is my theory, at least. That they want it.
Makes sense.
Do not displease me.
And even level up from it.
Success stealing technology. Yes, soon. Our grand plan is gonna come to fruition. Oh, no.
That's a battle to fight.
Okay.
Star Tower. Tackless himself, huh? Well, that's why we're rating it, so we could do better than this.
Yes.
I think that was what he would go for, but I could have recruited a lord or something, I suppose. Would have helped.
Lothan Seaguard. Seaguard for days.
Huh.
It is, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing High Elves just to a second half of Seaguard because just having archers that you don't really need to guard from charges. It's just like what it is the Marauder dogs, what are they gonna do against that? Like shields and spears? Like,
charge them and then die.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna do.
Cool.
Alright, I think actually I'm gonna give you the ranged stuff here.
Okie doke.
And just hope that you can do good things with that, because it takes a lot.
I will try. They have everything that is not mounted.
Let's fight in this forest, actually. That seems to be to our benefit.
Look at this eagle. It's glorious. Also, tomorrow is Mortal Empires.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yes. And as you who are watching are certainly already guessed, we are definitely gonna play Mortal Empires. That's just gonna happen. And I think we have decided to play Empire as our Mortal Empires.
If we can get two, can we get two lords by Empire though?
I don't know. We'll
That's
have
something
to.
They have.
We'll have to look at the starting positions a bit for the Empire.
Yeah, there's probably also going to be like an early patch usually.
I'm hoping for some mods to solve that problem if it isn't already solved by the time it comes out. It certainly was the case last time, and this time around, I don't think we have to. Even if we have to use a mod to do the starting position thing, we're not going to run out of land, really. You know?
You don't think so?
No. I think not. Because we never played Empire on very hard. Our first playthrough of Empire was on hard.
Oh.
And then we said, oh, we should go back and do it on very hard at some point. We never did, because, you know, everything else came out, and, you know, we did that instead.
So much content, you know.
There's so much in this game. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I really like this game. Under the cover of forests.
I think you can probably get out of the forest there on the side and then run around or something.
I'm just aware of the silver helms.
Fly, pterodons, fly! Don't stop. Your distraction unit. Don't flee. Just go. Oh, they're freaking skirmish mode. That's what I wanted.
No! Shoot the silver helms! Oh, the poor skinks. Can I get the shoot.
You want more push skinks?
Yes, I want more in there. I want more to kill these, because they hurt so much.
Yeah, thought was to use these as flanking units, but you go fight some of these silver helms, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm fighting tech this year, so certainly wasn't him when I looked at this army. It was some lady of like level 9, so I imagine they exchanged them.
Yeah. I did not appreciate that charge at all.
No.
Skink flood.
I go to where they're needed. That's what they're doing.
Trying, but these silver helms are causing me a lot of trouble.
Would be more ideal to get them with some spearmen, but they're all engaged. Hopefully we can bog them down a bit.
Yeah, oh, they're bogged down, certainly. Shoot, skinks, shoot!
Some of those also have very little ammo, so they usually work well as like, secondary. Lyran Reavers in here too. Large amounts. This backline's just a mess.
Oh yeah.
Complete mess.
Yes, it is not. Nothing is under control.
There's a little leaving combat here to run back.
What is even going on?
No, as long as everything's killing and shooting.
Oh, everything is doing something. It's just a very weird...
constant charge and recharging.
Yeah, charges, recharges. News of the forest, my lord. How are you doing in there?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Spears versus spears is not really the most exciting thing, but there's two wizard lords in here. A wizard and a lore master and a techlist are fighting as well.
These dudes actually. Get these dudes. These poor skirmishing skinks. Oh, his shards by Silverhounds over and over again.
Yeah.
Trying to hold on. Let's see if you two can kill the Lore Master. Yes, good.
club skinks.
Yes. Club them. Yes, 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 yes.
We're faster than them. All these skinks, at least.
Skinks are pretty quick. Well, one skink ran away, but all in all, I think
it's a garrison, so who cares?
I think that went very well for him. Yes, get club skinks. Oh, they got away. Oh well. Almost have this lot of sea content. Yes, there we go. Excellent.
Put one over here too, but they've done the thing where they split up in tiny, tiny bits of people.
This makes it impossible to do anything with
to
them.
hunt them down one by one. And never the closest one. There was some sort of arbitrary.
Yep, let's go for.
Get it before he gets out.
It's just these two left. Yeah. Stop them.
No, don't. Why?
Oh,
see,
no.
you want the guy over there instead.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Heroic.
Very heroic.
Incredibly heroic.
Oh, look at those skinks. They all did good. Except for that one regiment.
We all know the one. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. That's what you get, Dickless. I'll take my vampire ghost.
Let's see here. So, I have, I can play for a little bit longer, and then I need to be off for a bit.
What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's about time anyway. But...
but I am around this afternoon if you still are. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
If I have availability for that.
Yep. Because we are very close now.
Yeah. To conquering the world.
Yes. I mean, I'm gonna sew up this corner and then I'm gonna do a ritual.
Then another one, and then...
and then that's it. And my turns at that point will move very quickly because you know, I will mainly be building and just moving armies into position. There's gonna be some fast turns coming up.
Fighting a big stacks that are gonna spawn.
Oh, there's amazingly big stack spawn. Absolutely massive.
So many marauders. You know, it's not like this place is highly populated.
No.
Like looking about.
No.
So it's really just took a long time for them to have that many marauders.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, it's just a bad time for them.
For sure. It's like in Sweden, you know, we fielded an army of 10,000 and that was sort of it. We didn't have more because there wasn't more. There simply wasn't more. Yeah, good punishment on that.
Smaller nations like that usually end up with the sort of armed neutrality strategy of just have enough that nobody really wants to bother.
Yep.
You know, couldn't stop big nations invading, but you can have enough that it's not worth it.
Yep.
And,
that's certainly what Sweden has gone for.
because the price is also not that great. Bunch of forests and such.
Some coast. I mean, we have some natural resources, but honestly, nothing special. So,
Not like oil. Or...
No, we don't have oil. We have iron, and we have copper, and we have uranium, and we have lots and lots of forest. That's sort of what we got here.
Denmark, we have some of the cleanest groundwater because our earth, the dirt is a very nice mix of different types of soil that filtrates really well.
Well, clean water is certainly that's hard cash right there. So in the future, when
a bunch of environmental laws that are very strict to protect it.
I imagine. Yeah. I would like very strict laws if I had sat on a source of very nice clean water.
I mean, it's also no city in Denmark uses surface water for drinking. It's all groundwater, which is, very clean water.
That's nice. Yeah, we also have very clean water in Sweden. Just drink it straight out of the tap. There's like no problem at all.
They don't add anything to it.
There's a little bit of fluoride, I think. Just to keep it fresh, but but generally no. But you gotta be careful with those precious bodily fluids and such.
I hear that.
Yeah. These communist plots. Ritual or doing skill points. Oh, it's you. Right.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Welcome to the Star Tower.
There's lots of stars here. We're very fond of it.
Yeah. I like my Star Tower. Getting some treasure. I see a Skull Island down there, and I want that.
Yes, Skull Islands are great.
Alright.
That's really what saved me back in the day there when I found a Skull Island when I was at war with the triple isles of elf murderers. That helped so much.
That's a lot of money in it. So.
Yeah. Bankroll a lot of things.
Time for the next Mundi March here. Slowly,
the Mundi March.
slowly making way for the Chaos Wastes.
Everyone does the Mundi March.
Camping every night to avoid just terrible things. Come on, dinosaurs, you don't die to this. That's right.
No, they don't. Fortress of the Damned.
Oh, he's become a campaigner. That's pretty nice. Fought multiple battles very far away from the capital.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Quite.
He has done that.
It is true.
I'll say,
Albion. The lost continent of Albion. I know it's supposed to be Warhammer UK, but I don't think there's almost nothing in the lore about it.
It has mists around it.
It's true.
And those mists you cannot get to, so it's like Dragon Isle, right?
Oh, that's true. It's like...
That's where the idea came from. It's Dragon Isle. We know what's happening there now.
That's a Dragon Isle over there. Yeah, let's stay away from that place.
We're
the
outsiders.
Yeah, I don't want to go there. That's...
The Northlands is like in the Chaos Wastes. And Graham fled because, well, chaos arrived in the world.
Yep.
So it was a bad time. Which means that we just whooped the Chaos God's ass.
Yes,
so I
sure did. Very happy that we won that fight. Felt good.
We weren't close to not winning it though. Like,
no.
It was gonna go away. You could see so pretty early on.
I had enough resources to keep going. I have like even at the end there, I still had my fireball and my lightning bolt left.
Yeah. Could you imagine playing that game again? Like not the same campaign, obviously, but
13th Age.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm fond of it. The distance stuff still irks me. I don't like it, but I overall I like the system a lot. I think it's.
The distance stuff feels a lot better when you're a ranged character still. Because a melee character, you look at that grid and you're like, I have to walk so fucking many turns, just fucking slogging through everything.
Yep. I would probably, if I played again, I would probably do a monk, because I like the idea of like the different combos and like, you know, things you can flow in from one another in different stances. Oh look, a Lothan army! What do we got here?
They've been building it up.
They have, yeah.
These will save them. With the new technology they stole,
actually,
they will defend Torgard.
Yeah, he's just actually going over. Let's go steal something. Failure! Oh no! Oh look, hi. Where are you going?
You saw we were doing it and thought it was a great idea.
Oh, that's right. They still have that little island down south, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do. I guess he's going home.
Yeah.
I'll get to it eventually.
Lothan is lost. There's just lizards everywhere now.
It's, what do you want? Non-aggression pact? No, I think you should confederate. Which you won't do. I think you should declare war upon him, honestly. I'm trading with him, it'll take a little bit of my trade money away, but, you know, he's the third largest army in the world. I hope that doesn't go to his head. We're basically the same.
You want peace, I take it? Yes. No, I think not.
Only death awaits.
Okay.
Oh, that Chaos Army is probably going to go sail down there and burn the Fortress of Dawn down. Actually, that's where he's going.
That'd be wonderful.
He's level 40 and everything. That's where he's going. Yeah. Like, you got also uncovered, I think.
Yeah, I'm just going to go over here now. That's silly, but I like it.
Probably we'd have one against the Dark Elves too. Right, those damn sailing fortresses they have out there.
Oh my! Wow, this is Tyrion, level 38 Tyrion, Phoenix Guard, Swordmasters, Dragon Princes, Dragons, Frostheart Phoenixes. Oh yeah, that is.
It's the last stand of the elves.
Yeah, I am gonna.
Except for Torakri.
I'm gonna build some siege engines for this. Because I will not assault those walls with all of that on there.
Sadly, he marched, so he's weak for this turn.
I don't think he can recover if I siege it.
No.
I mean,
Lost that guy.
fatigue is now under control.
You must die.
Oh, Trollfjord. Well, that's okay. What do we have? What check out? Can I build walls? Can I? Nope, I cannot. Very fine. I'm not in a ritual. We are putting down skill points. And that is it. I think when it comes around to my turn next time, we'll do a save.
That works. Why are you saying past the Skull Island?
I am?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh yeah!
I thought that was why you were here.
No, I was just going up, but I didn't even see it. I can leave it for you if you want it.
No, I'm far away from it. Just go ahead.
Yeah.
Help yourself. Get rid of all these skulls everywhere.
All this delicious sunken treasure.
Alright. Moody. It's really not far you can walk at all.
No, it really isn't.
It's just very slow progress. Until he can reach the city, then he can sort of extend
Yeah.
over there to grab it.
I have a big arming Kaeler there.
What do you do? I'm just
Shelled Frisk.
hoping they don't go burn down Hakendra. I'm thinking of building a guy there. Just,
Might be a good idea. Just to
you
keep
know.
them, just to keep them off.
I could give him some stuff too, if I need to.
Yeah, you have some blessed stuff you can pop in there if
I think it's a good idea.
It's just to stop him from heading down there, really.
We'll keep this for now.
Like there's like lights around Mastermundi when he's in camp like that, so it looks like his he has like under the hood lighting on his stagger.
His big chair.
Yeah. He's fly Mastermundi.
Mm-hmm. That he is. These two options. Okay. Got the army over here. I think we'll just crush this remnant force.
Yep.
So let Teclis go home.
That's in a casket. It's gonna be over turn 200 before we're done.
Oh yeah.
My god.
This game is longer than the first one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder what the campaign goals for Mortal Empires is going to be. Like, how many provinces would you have to control to win it?
100%. Fuck you.
Take everything. Oh, that'll be a long empire war.
Yeah. The elect account of Ulthuan.
Alright, so he's coming out to get me. The problem is this is winnable, but
You could retreat and just wait until you can bring another force.
That's sort of what I think here, because this is also I'm sort of out of time, so I'm gonna try that. Fly far, Frogman.
Everyone pointlessly sailing about. What does this guy want? Non-aggression pact. No, I am telling you, confederate me. Which he will not. Must just have lost his army because now he's level 7 in strength. So pirates want stuff which they will not get.
You want peace? Yes, I know, but no. Be nothing of the sort. Yep, here he goes.
Yeah, we can't win that.
No, that is not winnable.
That's annoying, but you know. Not entirely unexpected.
No, it isn't.
I was building a garrison there, but it takes like 8 turns for it to finish, so.
Yep. So, let's map this up, and then I'll do the save.
Liberation of Albion.
Yes. I need to send another army to help him, which I am doing. Oh right, Skull Island. Let me just pick that up before I forget it.
There's a bunch of stuff there out in the Great Ocean too.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's where he's going. That is where he's going.
Oh, Fling Meppen.
Fling Meppen.
One of my favorites.
Yes, I like Fling Meppen as well.
He's done the skinks. It's worked for him.
Yeah, it's worked very well for him, yeah.
Just the
Very well for him.
lowliest units.
Did so well.
Yeah.
Alright, let's save and another save. Yeah, I don't know. We have like 1 or 2 more sittings of this and then it's done. I think if I had to guess.
Next one, I imagine the Marauders will be exterminated, and
Yep.
you will probably unify your half of the world, while I will probably not have time to finish off mine, given that there's a pretty high density of cities down here.
Yep.
Might confederate these dudes by you declaring war upon them, and then be like, I'll save you, and then getting them. And then bring their armies to bear upon the elves down here. That might even be a thing, depending how much money I can scrape together. Certainly now I couldn't, but...
my current income is 15,000.
I got 10, so it's not terrible, but another army will be.
Yep. It's expensive.
I just know that this one guy has a blessed kind of sword, and I want that fucking thing. I don't need it, but I want it.
I mean, these army upkeeps are something. They're like 10,000 to 12,000.
And then we can do the ritual while the elves, stag elves, sail around out there with no land.
Yeah, and just
but still alive, you know.
Yeah, alive, not quite alive, not quite dead. They're just they sort of exist.
Because we can conquer the world as long as they exist.
Yes, exactly.
And they can't attack cities with them.
Nope.
We have to basically attack them to kill them. So we could just not do that, and then rule the world. You know?
Exactly. So
while doing the rituals.
Indeed. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We will be back soon with more of this.
Yeah.